you've already got a Fire Stick, this is the part that actually matters. In the last video, I talked about switching in 2026 and why what you buy next is starting to change. But this video isn't about upgrading. It's about making sure your current Fire Stick keeps working the way you expect. Because a lot of people think their device is about to stop working, and that's not what's happening. But there is one thing you need to check before you decide what to do next. Let's answer the main questions straight away. Will your Fire Stick stop working? No. Is sideloading gone? No. Do you need to panic? No. So what actually matters? What you buy next and what you check right now. So when I say do this before it's too late, this is the one thing I'm talking about. Check the operating system before you upgrade. Fire OS is what most people are used to. It's why you can use Downloader, install apps, and customize things. Vega is a different direction, and you shouldn't assume everything carries over. If you only use Netflix, Prime Video, and YouTube, you'll probably be all right. But if you rely on APKs or custom apps, that's really where this matters. Now, one more thing, older Fire OS models like the Fire TV Stick 4K Max are still on sale right now. But they won't be forever. Once they start selling out, you'll probably see resellers pushing up the price on places like eBay. So if you know that you want to stick with Fire OS, it might make sense to grab one while they're still easy to get. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check out the current prices. Here's the key detail most people are missing right now. Amazon has said that future Fire TV Sticks will move to Vega. Fire TV Sticks, not everything. Now, a lot of people expected a new Fire TV Cube at Amazon's last event, but instead they announced the Fire TV Stick 4K Select. So the Cube that people were expecting, and you've probably heard about, potentially running Android 14, never actually arrived. And right now, we still don't know exactly what the next Cube will run. There's been no official confirmation on whether it will stay on Fire OS or move to Vega. So right now, new Fire TV Sticks are moving to Vega. Existing devices like the Fire TV Stick 4K Max and Fire TV Cube are still Fire OS. But a future Cube is currently unknown. That's why upgrading blindly is risky. The biggest mistake right now is simple: upgrading without thinking. New Fire Sticks look better, but depending on how you use them, they may be more limited. So if your current setup works, don't rush. And don't assume newer is better. Because for some people, it definitely isn't. One of the biggest questions people are asking right now is, will your current Fire Stick update to Vega? The short answer is no. Your existing Fire Stick is not expected to switch to Vega. These devices don't typically jump to a completely different operating system. So if you already have a Fire OS device, it should stay on Fire OS. Yes, it will still receive updates. That's normal. But those updates should stay within the same system, not switch to something like Vega. So this isn't about your current Fire Stick suddenly changing overnight. It's about what you choose next. And this isn't just Amazon. Google is also making app installs more restrictive. Not banning sideloading, but definitely making it harder. So across the board, things are shifting. Which means the real question now is, do you want simplicity or control? Right now, everything is splitting into two paths. On one side, you've got certified devices, Fire TV, Google TV, and Apple TV. They're easy to use, polished, and fully supported, but more controlled. On the other side, you've got more open setups, Android boxes and mini PCs. They give you more flexibility and control, but require more setup. That's the real decision now, not just what you buy, but how much control you want going forwards. And if you want a deeper breakdown of these options, I've already got the videos on the channel covering both certified devices and more open setups, so check those out. Upgrade if your Firestick is slow, struggling, or you only use official apps. But if you rely on downloader, APKs or custom setups, you need to think more carefully, because that's where the experience may change the most. Your Firestick isn't the problem today, your current setup is fine, but your next device, that's where this really matters. So before it's too late, don't upgrade blindly, because the Firestick you already have might be better than the one you're about to buy. If you want to stay ahead of these changes, make sure you're subscribed. You can also follow me on X, check out unboxd.tech, and join channel memberships for access to our members only chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's answer the main questions.